Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone, joined today by Violet Hausthor, and you just heard a side of Tostones, Gross-Mongue, and before that, Slow Nelson by Ponybird. Let's go to Ponybird for 200.
Yes.
Out of New Haven, Connecticut. Jennifer Daphneus. She's amazing.
She's amazing. And she's sort of made this new record in collaboration with a lot of different players from a lot of different bands. Deep Meets One, really a fairly recent release just last July. This is so experimental in a lot of ways. It's almost psychedelic in its experimental ways, drawing from basically any genre you can imagine.
I've had a chance to talk with her a few times, and she's an amazing artist, and that's one of the highlights of what she does is she collaborates with so many people, and she gets out there and really gets her hands dirty and does a lot of work. And she's not unidimensional. She experiments and she goes beyond the envelope. She's not afraid to test her limits and try new things. And one song, an original song of hers may sound like it's written by the Beatles, and you've got this song which is completely in a different direction.
Absolutely. It almost sounds like early Pink Floyd,
Yeah.
It is wild, and the lyrics are really clever and very dark. I really like it. It has those Americana roots you can still hear once you pick apart all the little pieces of it. You can absolutely still hear that songwriting, but then it's just swamped in so much sound design and so many ideas that it's beautiful. And then A Side of Tostones by Gross-Mongue, which is a collaboration from Trent Grossman, who is a bassist from Ontario, and Diego Mongue, who is a drummer from Williamstown, Massachusetts, up in the Berkshires.
Oh.
And they're playing on this album with several members of Misty Blues to help bring their creative vision to life. So it's a really good cast of talented jazz musicians and blues musicians and a little bit everything, really.
I got to say, for an instrumental piece, it really captures my attention and keeps me captivated. And I love what they say on their website.
Yeah.
It's your abuela's Latin jazz album if it were filtered with a Zappa strainer.
Yeah. It's that and funk and soul and rock and everything. It just does it all so well. And the album, this is off of Mofongo, was just released last week. Really exciting new stuff. And I really am thrilled to see more from this collaboration in the future, because this went hard.
Absolutely.
This went wildly, wildly hard.
How do you find all these awesome bands?
I do a lot of deep dives. I look through a lot of artists, and I find just those little moments of, oh, I'm really into this.
Well, keep on diving. So what do we have for our next set?
We've got sort of more of an electronic zone, but again, this is all pretty genre mashing. We're going to be starting things off with a new track by Wes Aldrich. Here's Door Beneath the Water.